it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Looking to pass. It's Reed. First play taken, a deep shot. He hauls it in with the 25, still running. Touchdown, Aggies. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Washington will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into the clear.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Texas Aggies.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw it on first down. Good completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. Collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A shotgun run call. Makes the defender miss. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball down to the 4. Here we go. 3rd down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. He's got his man in the open field. They get him down, and not before he reaches the 39. The Gamecocks churn out another first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Both one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Sellers. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get any. Going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Aggies line it up with first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it at fourth down, let the quarterback throw it. The offense set up with a great chance to score here. First and goal off that kickoff return. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Big decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Washington. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
They get the second half started with the running play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Martin. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything. I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The short hands. It's Jacobs. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To the air, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll set up to throw. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal, still looking for their first points of the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Quick juke to get free. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. receiver in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
South Carolina.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got them to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Gamecocks will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Pass caught down at the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
33. South Carolina. 22.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Martin. And he's brought down there. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's another deep shot. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Solid game. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.